So hello everyone, welcome back to English Grammar and Literature World. Dear students, in our previous class, we have completed 25 questions from idioms and phrases. And in this particular video, we are going to cover another 25 questions. And these all questions are very much important for any kind of competitive exams. If you are preparing for SSC-CGL, MTS, CHSL, then especially this video for you. So let's start today's class. Look at the first one. What is the meaning of the idiom jump the gun? So first of all, jump the gun generally suggests to do something very quickly, to do something before the proper time or before ready. So jump the gun generally suggests to do something quickly, or one kind of, you can say, to do something before the proper time. So look at the options. Option A, that is run very fast, is the right answer. Okay, next, what is the meaning of the idiom miss the boat? So first of all, miss the boat generally suggests to lose or fail, to take an advantage. Suppose a person arriving late at a boat and the boat has already left. That person has lost the chance to travel. Similarly, in our daily life, when we delay or ignore opportunities, we say we miss the boat. So here, miss the boat generally suggests to lose or fail, to take an advantage. Option A, fail to use an opportunity, is the right answer. Okay, next, what is the meaning of the idiom on cloud 9? So look, on cloud 9 means to feel extremely happy. To feel extremely happy, you can say joy or delighted. Okay, so look at the options. Option B, that is extremely happy, is the right meaning of the idiom. Next, what is the meaning of pull someone's leg? So pull someone's leg means to joke with someone or tease them in a playful way. So that means generally make a fun with someone. Actually, it does not mean physically pulling someone's leg. Instead, it refers to light-hearted fun, or you can say light-hearted fun. Okay, light-hearted fun. So look at the option. Option B, that is makes fun of someone. Next, what is the meaning? The tip of the iceberg. So first of all, an iceberg has only small portion visible above water, while most of it remains hidden below. Similarly, a situation may appear simple on the surface, but actually be much more complex or serious. So, tip of the iceberg generally suggests a small visible part of much larger and hidden issue. Okay, so a small visible part of a big problem. So option A, that is a smaller visible part of a big problem, is the right answer. Next, what is the meaning through thick and thin? So this one is very important. Okay, so look, the phrase thick and thin generally suggests or means in all situations. Okay, so thick and thin suggest in all situations. It can be good or it can be bad. So it is often used to describe loyalty, support or persistence. So option D, in all circumstances, is the right answer. Next, turn a blind eye. So turn a blind eye means to intentionally ignoring something. Okay, so turn a blind eye means to intentionally ignore something. Okay, so just you can simply say ignore deliberately is the right answer. Okay, next, what is the meaning? Wild goose chase. So this one is very important. So look, wild goose chase means a useless or pointless search. Okay, or you can say futile effort. Okay, futile effort. It means the effort has no result. Okay, or you can say meaningless pursuit. Actually, the idiom suggests wasting time and effort on something that has no result. Okay, so look at the options. Option D, that is meaningless pursuit, is the right answer. Or that means actually no result. Okay, next. What is the meaning cost an arm and a leg? So the idiom cost an arm and a leg means something that is very expensive or cost a lot of money. So the idiom generally suggests something which is expensive. Okay, or you can say valuable. So option A, that is extremely expensive, is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning break up the wrong tree? This one is very important. So break up the wrong tree means to make a wrong assumption. Okay, to make a wrong assumption. Okay, it comes from hunting dog. That means a person may wrongly blame or suspect someone. So option C, accuse the wrong person, is the right answer. Next. Hold your horses. So tell me the meaning of the idiom hold your horses. Hold your horses means to slow down. To slow down, wait and be patient instead of acting in hurry. Option B, wait and be patient, is the right answer. Next, what is the meaning of make both ends meet? The idiom make both ends meet means to manage your income in such a way that you can cover all your expenses without going into debt. So make both ends meet means to manage your income or manage expenses. So look at the options. Option C, manage expenses within income, is the right answer. Okay, next. So look, read between the line. Read between the line means to understand the hidden meaning. Okay, to understand the hidden meaning. So option B, that is understand the hidden meaning, is the right answer. What is the meaning of sit on the fence? Sit on the fence means to avoid making a decision or choosing a side, especially in a situation where a choice is needed. So that means to avoid making a choice. So option A, that is avoid taking sides, is the right answer. Okay, next. What is the meaning of the idiom take with a pinch of salt? The idiom suggests or means not believe someone or something. That means doubt the truth of something. So option B, doubt the truth of something, is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning of black to the wall? The idiom means to be in a very difficult situation where there is no escape or no easy solution. Means very difficult situation. Okay, that is called back to the wall. Actually, in our daily life, suppose a person standing with their back against a wall. They cannot move backward and have very limited options. Similarly, in your life, when someone is under pressure with no way out, we say that back to the wall. Okay? So there is no way. There is no way out. Okay, so look at the options. Option A, that is in a helpless situation. That is called back to the wall. What is the meaning? Beat about the bush. So this one also very important. Beat about the bush means to avoid saying something directly. Okay, actually people often use this when they feel uncomfortable or afraid to speak the truth. So they talk indirectly instead the main point. So beat about the bush means avoid the main point and talking one kind of nonsense. So option B, avoid the main topic, is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning of birds of feather? Actually, birds of feather means people with similar interest, similar habits or characteristics. Okay, so birds of feather generally describes people who behave or share similar qualities. Birds of feather means people with similar qualities. Look at the options. Option B, that is similar people. Next. What is the meaning of bring to light? So look, bring to light generally suggests here light means something which is visible. So visible is, you can say, clear. So bring to light means to reveal or make something known that was previously hidden or unknown. So to reveal something, that is bring to light. So option discover or reveal. Next. What is the meaning of by hook or by crook? So look, by hook or by crook means to achieve something by any means, whether fair or unfair situation. It shows strong determination. So by hook or by crook means by any kind of means, or you can say to achieve something by any means. One kind of strong determination, okay? So look at the option C, by any possible method is the right answer. So this one is very, very important. Next. What is the meaning of cast in the same mold? So look, cast in the same mold means two or more people who have very similar qualities, very similar natures or behavior. Okay. So one kind of, you can say, similar qualities or similar behaviors. So look at the options. Option B, very similar in character is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning fish out of water? So look, fish out of water generally suggests one kind of unsuitable environment. Okay. A fish can survive only in water. If it is taken out, it becomes uncomfortable. So fish out of water suggests option A, that is someone in unfamiliar situation is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning in black and white? So the idiom black and white means something that is written down or printed clearly. Okay. Written down, or you can say printed clearly. So look at the option. Option D, that is written or printed clearly is the right answer. Next. What is the meaning of keep at bay? So keep at bay means to keep something or someone away, preventing them from coming closer. Actually, the idiom is often used in situation involving danger, enemies or problems that needed to be controlled. Okay, so you can choose option B, prevent from approaching is the right answer. Understand? This is the last one. Look at the idiom make a mountain out of a molehill. I think you know the answer. This one very common term. So look at the options. Option A, create a big issue from a small problem. Option B, solve a difficult problem. Option C, build something large. And option D, work very hard. So what is the right answer? Let me in the comment section. So here are total 25 questions with explanation. I think you people really enjoyed this session. So that's all for today. Keep reading, keep writing and keep watching English Grammar and Literature World. See you in the next classes. So thanks for watching.